Hello all, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in this video, we're going to solve a particular coding question asked in Wipro exam. It was asked in 30th January morning slot. So basically, you need to find the total numbers present in a username, right? So let's say this is the username or the user ID. Let's consider this is the user ID provided to your code, and your code will reply with 4 because there are four numbers of four numbers are present, like this is 2021, so total four numbers are present in your user ID, right? So let's implement this particular code in Python, right? So I will just go to online GDB and let me zoom this one. So first I need the user ID. So let's say user ID will be equals to input, right? And remember one thing, guys. Whenever you are asked prompt the user, the by default Python stores the user input in a string, right? So what you need to do, you need the numbers to you need to define the numbers. So let's say num, and inside this you will store this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But okay, we are missing 0, so it will be this. So this is the list containing all the numbers, right? So it starts from 0 to 9. Now you need a for loop, and you need to calculate the okay, so length of this number will never change, right? This is a static one, so you know there its length is 10, right? So the first it will be for I in user ID. What you will do is you will run another for loop for j in num, sorry, not num, for j in range. It will be from starting from 0 to 10, because in Python this last one is not included, so it will be the j value will be run from 0 to 9, right? And what the logic is very simple. So whenever let's say the user input is educan 2021, so each and every time this particular when this particular for loop will start, this I will contain, let's say, e, right? And then for this case, the I have this I has the value of e, right? And this j will start running from 0 to 9. Okay, and whenever and now you need to write if statement which says that if this particular I is equals to value of j, uh, okay, then what you need to do, you need a counter. You will write count, and it should be incremented by 1, right? And what you need to do, you need to initialize this count, so it will be count equals to 0. And once this else statements came, you need to check for the next number, so you will write continue here, and here you will have else, and inside else what you will do, you will just pass it, right? Exactly what we are doing. So let's say, okay, let me just zoom out. Huh. Okay, so for this I, each and every string element, this user element, this particular elements, let's say the first element is e, right? So first time this e will comes, the I will store e value, then j will start from 1 to 0 to 9. And if 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 some values present in the user id matches with this particular number, the count will be incremented, right? So let's say when it comes to 2, this I have the value 2, then this particular j, when this particular j will start from 0 to 0 to 9, right? So when it will find this particular 2, it will increment the counter, right? And then it will continue, so that this particular I value will again goes to this particular 0. Okay, and one more thing, guys, one more thing you need to do. This particular j is by default, this number, inside this number, when we are writing this 0 to 9, these are stored into integer, and when you are taking the user input, it is in string, right? So what you need to do, you need to convert this particular j into string. So what you will write, str. Okay, so that's the code, guys. If I run this, and now okay, let me just okay, and now if I write educon 2021, it should return 1. Okay, because I didn't print it, so I need to write print count. Okay, now it should work, so let me run this. uh, okay, so I will write educon 2021, so it will return 4. So this is the code, guys. So this is the code, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good exam tomorrow.